So basically, offense or offended is twofold in the scriptures, man. It's to be literally offended, but also to cause to be to fall away or to stumble. You know, there's certain things that you can't grasp and you can't get over it because it sounds harsh or bitter to you. You know, about a girl becoming a woman around the age of 12, 13, that's another one.
Being able to have sex at that age.
You guys go crazy over that, man.
After her,
and you get so emotional, right? And you get so emotional that you got to throw out slanders, man.
Yep.
And say because this is what the scriptures say. You say that's what we out there doing. Yep. Y'all known for being rapists and pedophiles. No, y'all rape little 9-year-old girls. No. That's not true. So your offense is causing you to commit sins unto death.
Yeah. It's blasphemy.
Because that's blasphemy, man. You know? And then blasphemy means to speak ill will of the spirit, of the truth. So all you niggas are really like you getting yourself in a dangerous situation. Blasphemy is not to be taken lightly. But that's exactly what you guys do. Especially you heathens over there in the black unconscious community. You say what you want. You be saying all type of wicked, ill-will things about the knowledge, man.
Y'all have no.
And you have no clue.
No
fear, man. But then you got Hebrews that's cool with them getting at the men of the Lord because we speaking out of the same book that they speaking out of.
Yeah.
You niggas are gonna die, man.
That's right. Deservedly so. A horrible, painful death.
The Mossad, like you type of niggas, the Lord's gonna have it to where you're gonna go through all this. You're gonna go through all the chaos and the calamities that's written in this book, man. You probably gonna take famine, torture in the concentration camp and still live, and then catch missiles.
Yep.
You know?
Scared all damn day, not knowing where to go, left, right, up, and down.
Yep. Get that in Proverbs?
Proverbs 18:21.
No, 18 and 19.
18, 19, it's a lot. Yeah. Proverbs chapter 18, verse 19. A brother offended is harder to be won than a strong city.
Yep.
And their contentions are like the bars of a castle.
Yeah, man. Hey,
can't get through.
You can't get through to a dude that's offended, man. He's emotional. You can't, you know what I'm saying? When your woman is emotional and she you really can't reason with her, man. You gotta let her do her, man. You can't really talk to her when she's in that state, man.
Ain't nothing going.
Ain't nothing gonna pierce through to her, man. She's only worried about how she's feeling right now.
Yep.
So you can't win a dude over that's offended. I can't get with y'all GMS dudes, man. Y'all talk too rough, man. Y'all be putting curses on people, man. I don't know about that, man. I don't think I can do this. You remember Eliel in LA? This is just too much. This is just too much, man.
Man, this is too much. I can't.
How you getting offended over putting curses on Babylon?
Right, on New Year's.
On New Year's, man.
It take you 20 minutes, man. It say out of your day, you gotta be there an hour. If you time it right, driving over to the brother's house 20 minutes, putting them up 20 minutes, chit chat with the brother for another 15 minutes, and then bouncing. You can't do that.
Yep.
Because you got family obligations, or you fucked up somewhere else. You're offended not putting your before your family.
Yep.
You're too busy wanna sing Happy New Year or whatever, watching Dick Clark's rocking in the New Year or whatever. I don't know what she was doing.
Right.
Or why you wouldn't want to put the word out.
Yep. And the word for offended in Proverbs 18 and 19 is the Hebrew word pashai, which basically means to fall away, break away from anyone followed, to rebel, transgress, revolt. So pretty much, like a Kalamad, Izar, all you guys that fell away, man, you got offended. And it's harder to, you can't be one back, man. Yeah. The Lord already gave you over to that reprobate mind. It's gonna be impossible to get through to you now, man. Hey, your conscience is already seared now.
I gotta say this about Alizé, man. When the brothers brought the video out again, I seen it, the live video on Sonnet or whatever it was, whoever page it was on, the original video when you did the little thing with Polite. But you know, I was like, I just said, I kind of caught my attention, but it didn't catch it like it caught it the last time. It is. Anyway, it didn't
Jesus
catch it
loves,
like,
huh? No, you can let him go.
Anyway, so I was like, I caught my attention, but I didn't trip off of it, right? But then when the brother brought it out again, you pretty much separated yourself then, because you were offended by what the scriptures say about young women could be raped. You know, but when you put it in phrase, because you was worried about what the Egyptologists or whoever watched Sonnet on TV was gonna be thinking of, because you know.
Hey, because that proves that you niggas care about the world, man.
Right.
You niggas care about if you didn't care about this world, you wouldn't give a damn what them heathens gotta say, man.
You wouldn't care what anybody said. You'd be trying to appease the Most High of this book that you're supposed to follow.
Hey, that even goes back to when General Johanna bitch ass, General Gehenna, when he was when the news people came to his face and they was asking him, do you believe that white people or God hates white people? And he was like, we don't believe white people. The Most High hates white people. God hates white people. So he was basically trying to appease them motherfuckers instead of actually telling the truth.
Right.
Yeah, the Most High does hate them, but she was asking you, do y'all hate the Most High?
Right.
And you got offended right then and there in that moment.
And there's a better way to do it. If you scared, man, all you had to say was, I believe everything in the book, and leave it at that. So you don't get quoted. You say you believe everything in the book, and then let them put two and two together, as they do anyway.
Yep. But
you want to completely separate yourself from the true spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man.
That's right.
That's the problem.
That's right, man.
That's all you guys do.
And another thing with Alizé, you was basically trying to get on brothers for calling you out on teaching other doctrines, when it turned out that you all along was teaching a different doctrine, man. Mm-hmm. You know, now all of a sudden the Most High don't hate the 2/3 now. You know, you didn't learn that from the apostles.
Right. You didn't learn that from the scriptures either.
Exactly, man. And that's another thing that gets these other guys offended, getting emotional, man. That's because you niggas, y'all love niggas.
Yep.
That's pretty much what it boils down to. You love niggas, man. King David hated niggas. He prayed for the downfall of niggas. Yeah, and we could pull that out. I could stay in the book of Psalms and prove to you without a shadow of a doubt that the Lord hates niggas, man.
That's the spirit. That's what I was going to speak on today.
Hey, man.
This ain't for niggas, man. The word of the Lord ain't for niggas, man.
This word is gonna offend a nigga, man.
Yeah, all day.
All day. If you a nigga, you gonna be offended. You have no shot of coming into this understanding.
Yeah.
You know? You got that in Sirach. Come.
Wait, let me read this.
And read that again in 18, 19, because it's that second part.
18 also?
No, verse 19.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Read that last part.
I gotta read 21. It says, a brother offended is harder to be won than a strong city. And their contentions are like the bars of a castle. Hey,
their contention is like, because the bars of a castle is firm, man. It's there. You know what I'm saying? And it keeps both sides. Whatever's on that side is not getting in unless the gate is open, man. If you offended and you have a problem with this knowledge, and on the other side you have men that's down for this knowledge, you're not going to come together, man. Right. It's contention. We have nothing to do with each other. You stay on that side, and we gonna be on this side, and this is what we gonna believe. Yeah,
man. We got the scriptures draw the line in the sand.
The scriptures draws that line, man.
Choose up.
And it's all spiritual. know? Yeah. That contention is always going to be there as long as we bumping heads, man. Two can't walk together unless they be agreed.
Right.
You know?
I want to read this real quick, and I'll just tie it real quick. It says, verse 21, death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. Yeah, like that fits for Alizé, man, because he loves to be out there running his mouth talking, which is cool, because that's what the men of the Lord do. But when you start saying things that put you down on the side of death, man, because that's what you've done by being offended anywhere in these scriptures.
Yep.
Being offended and not pushing what the gospel actually said, what the word actually says, you've now chosen the other side of death and not life.
Yep.
We out here trying to put the word out for life, so we can save life, our lives. You know, so we can, Lord, want to obtain salvation. Anyway.
Most I gonna kill wetbacks, man.
Them some niggas too.
Yeah, they niggas too, man.
It says, this is Sirach, chapter 32, verse 15. It says, he that seeketh the law shall be filled therewith. But
he that seek this word is going to be filled with the Spirit, man.
Right. You have no problem doing all that's written in here.
You're going to be filled with the Spirit. But if you have a problem with anything in here, what makes you think the Spirit is going to be on you? The Spirit ain't on you. Go ahead.
It says, he that seeketh the law shall be filled therewith. But the hypocrite will be offended thereat.
The hypocrite is going to be offended. When it comes to this, a hypocrite is going to be offended, man. And that's niggas. That's niggas, man. Hey, like them gangbangers that was making them threats, they were some fucking hypocrites, man. You offended by us saying that the Lord's going to kill the nigga woman, Jake babies. But you niggas are the main product of Jake babies and women and niggas dying.
Yeah.
You know?
Y'all a direct descendant of what the Most High don't want.
Exactly.
They the ones that's killing them.
Killing them. You know? But you're offended by what we say? Because what the Heavenly Father, which really, not what we say, what the Heavenly Father say?
Right.
That's why the Most High gonna send this devil, the so-called white man, to fuck you niggas up, man.
That's right. Right before he get destroyed.
Right before the Lord take his ass out, he gonna use him to wipe a lot of you niggas out, man.
That's right.
And rightfully so, man.
Because he's got the heartlessness to do it.
Yep.
You know, Jake gets soft. You know, have compassion upon one another when they see somebody in a low state. So go right there, though.
Nah, man.
You guys.
Read that again, bro.
It says, he that seeketh the law shall be filled therewith, but the hypocrite will be offended thereat.
Yeah, man.
Offended at the law.
Hey, and the Lord called the scribes and Pharisees hypocrites, man.
Yep.
When he was cussing them out, was that Matthew the 23rd chapter? Yep. Because they was offended by what the Lord was saying when he was cussing them out, man. Let's get an example of hypocrites that got cussed out, man.
Yep.
Because they was offended by what the Lord spoke. Matthew the 23rd chapter?
23.
Okay.
It says Matthew 23 and 23. No, matter of fact, 13. I'll start up. It says, but woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for ye shut up the kingdom of heaven against men. Mm-hmm. For ye neither go in.
Hey, you call stumbling blocks before men.
Yep. You impede their progress.
Yeah, you set offenses by to other men. That was what they were doing, because they was teaching men to keep the law and all type of things that was going on, and they wasn't even doing what they was teaching them. You know, just like Nate and his zombies, same situation. You know. Go ahead, bro.
It said, but woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for ye shut up the kingdom of heaven against men. For ye neither go in yourselves, neither suffer ye them that are entering to go in.